Here's Camp going for the extra point. Snap, kick, and that one is up and good. So Campos
good job.
Gives the Lumberjacks back a 14-7 lead. Trey Self to Xavier Gibson, 50-yarder. As Lumberjacks now stretch the lead to 7 once again, 14-7. Timeout here in Montgomery. Lumberjacks with the lead. Back with more after this on the Lumberjacks Sports Network from Learfield.
At Raising Cane's, we focus on being the best at one thing and getting it right every time. Which is why every chicken finger meal we serve is marinated, hand-battered, cooked to order, and
I'm gonna keep it up. I want to hear.
Quality isn't complicated, and our menu is proof.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
Now hiring awesome crew. Apply at workatcanes.com.
Lumberjack fans, are you a Texas Farm Bureau member? You're eligible to save all over the Lone Star State, including free tickets to SFA athletic events. Just show proof of your Texas Farm Bureau membership at the box office on the day of the game and receive 2 free tickets to any regular season football, basketball, baseball, or softball home game. For more information, visit TexasFarmBureau.org/sports. Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, proud supporter of SFA athletics. Tickets are available on first-come, first-served basis and are subject to availability, weather cancellations, and other unforeseen events. For game day information, visit SFAJax.com.
When Slant Gibson has it off to the races. Xavier, big field, he will score. Now they'll sack him. Ahmad Murray. Lumberjack fans, the SFA football season is quickly approaching. Don't miss out on your opportunity to save big and spend quality time with family, friends, and clients. Secure your tickets today at SFAtickets.com. Xavier Gibson becomes the all-time receiving yardage leader in Stephen F. Austin history. A 50-yard touchdown reception from Trey Self, and the Jacks once again retake the lead, 14-7 here over Jacksonville State. So each team now in their last possession, and to be expected. I mean, both of these, Jacksonville State historically the last 15 years has been a very good program. Last year down 5-6. Coach resigns at the end of the year. Rich Rodriguez takes over. He's got a proven track record. He was good at West Virginia. Yep.
You missed
Just
it.
good enough to get fired and collect a lot of money at Michigan. Lasted for 6 or 7 years at Arizona. He ends up here in Jacksonville State. He's a great offensive mind. I mean, that's what everybody remembers about him. First 3 series for each team, they were just kind of feeling one another out. You just get the sense both teams kind of starting to figure out what they want to do.
Yeah, that's what the first quarter is all about, especially when you've got coaching staff changes. We've got a defensive coordinator. They've got a whole new staff. You don't really know what each other's going to do. So we talked about the offensive line for us. The first drive, the first 2 drives, really, they got us with some blitzes. We did not pick them up. And then we come over here on the sidelines. We look at it. We have time to go back and look at it, talk about, what we saw, how we can adjust to it, and then now you're really seeing both of these offenses find their stride because they've had a chance to communicate what they're going to do. Now it becomes that attrition we talked about earlier. Who can withstand this heat? Who can stay healthy? Who can not turn it over?
Dylan Brown to kick it away again here for the Lumberjacks as we switch into the field with the wind across our back. So really not much of a factor in the kick game as Brown will send this one deep into the end zone. Fair catch called for and made. Touchback. Jacksonville State will start off at their own 25 once again. Again, went 75 yards, 15 plays their last possession. Primarily on the ground. When you look at their rushing attack so far, already 102 yards on the ground. So 102 of their 129 total on the ground here in this first half so far.
Yeah, we've seen some errant throws from Webb, so it's not a surprise, particularly with his athleticism, to see them keep everything on the ground, try to turn this into a ground and pound type game.
Webb 3 for 9, 27 yards through the air. LaRoche leads them on the ground, 3 carries, 44 yards. And we got a new quarterback, Aaron McLaughlin, freshman transfer out of North Carolina State. They said that we would see them both. Here is his first shot at it, Aaron McLaughlin. As he will line up with a back behind him. Now he'll set to his right, and they will run it inside. And McLaughlin pulls it, tries to swing it out on the edge, and misses his intended receiver, Sterling Galban. Galban says, I did not come from Lubbock.
I think I might be able to see where they went.
For guys to bounce passes to.
Oh, yeah, right back there, right on.
I see it. I saw it.
It
was on camera.
Well. It looks like he's pretty mobile. That right there We saw Webb pull that, and he wants to run first. We see McLaughlin pull that. He wants to throw it.
So here we go again. McLaughlin this time keeps it up the middle. Takes a big shot at the 39-yard line down there. Had Big Carl on his back, and now Carl goes down. Williams struggles to stay on his feet. Now will go down.
Yeah, that looks like a cramp and maybe his calf.
So Carl on the... he's battling something with his right leg.
Which of all the cramps, the calf's got to be one of the worst ones.
Trust me, all night. The calf is not I don't like the calf and inside. I don't know what inside your thigh.
Timeout on the field.
So you're going to take an injury timeout here for Carl. They were getting ready to help him up, but they're already on the field. We will take it. 13:07 to go first half. Lumberjacks lead 14-7. Back more after this on the SFA Sports Network from Learfield.
It's time to gear up for Lumberjacks football with Specs. Specs knows tailgating is serious business, and that's why we've got a seriously big selection of everything you need to turn every game into the big game. Raise your team spirits to new heights with craft cocktails, ice-cold beers, and enough gourmet snacks to keep you fueled up for the season. It's tailgate season at Specs. The fun starts here.
Are you looking for a career change and ready to bring home more pay? Pilgrim's Nacogdoches pays up to $17.50 per hour and is now offering a $2,500 sign-on bonus for all new hires and rehires. $2,500. Immediate openings available. No experience necessary. Pilgrim's offers paid on-the-job training, extra pay for night shift employees, and full benefits packages for all employees. Apply in person at Pilgrim's in Nacogdoches Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. or online at pilgrims.com.
When you open a fist cold Bud Lights, you know game day is here.
Small.
You owe me $5.
We mean every sound. Enjoy responsibly. 2022 Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
With Slant Gibson.